my mum always said, well, the way to work out what job you want to do is ask yourself, if you won TATSLotto, what would you do to fill the days? And so it was really that. Just go, right, we'll take money and commercial accountabilities off the table. What would you truly want to do? Yeah, with my love for animals and love for design, it felt like a home.
That's David Snow, a Melbourne designer who's combining his rich design history with vegan leather and recycled aeroplane tyres to create a unique line of dog products called Park Barkers. Dave's on a mission to change our approach to environmentalism, and it all starts with his love for pups.
The origin of me and making things for dogs really is actually really, really old. And I only discovered it maybe 2 months ago. My mum taught my family how to sew. My old Snoopy Teddy from when I was about 7, he's got board shorts, and I still have that. So that's where making clothes for beagles started. I've got two beagles and history and design, and I just always found it tricky to find products that I really, engaged with, liked the aesthetic of, but also liked how it was being produced and the ideas behind it. Yeah, I just wanted to make something that I felt confident was unique. And so, part of it was that exploration of different materials, making sure that the designs I have are not something that's replicated in the market. And so that, I could have done just a standard dog collar, but there's plenty of those. You can go to Kmart where they're getting sort of shipped out for less than I could make it. It's not something that at this point there's great margins in. It's, to a degree, the side hustle that's a labour of love.
But while designing a beautiful and sustainable product has its own challenges, selling it to the rest of the world is a whole different hurdle. And while Dave stockists agree on their love for the unique creativity of Park Barkers, in an already crowded market, its sellability has them divided.
Good afternoon, Pets of Elwood. This is Bonnie speaking.
I'm writing a story at the moment on Park Barkers.
Yeah.
I was just hoping if you could just tell me why your store chooses to stock them.
Well, a couple of reasons. One, they're not a big consumer, not everywhere. I like things that have a little bit of a point of difference, and I like their concerns for recycling materials as well. They're a good product. They're well put together.
How well does Park Barkers sell?
Park Barkers, because it is different and being new to the market too, it's probably been slower to take off because their range is quite small too.
Hi, Sabati speaking.
So, Sue, could you just tell me why you choose to stock Park Barkers at Lily and the Weasel?
So I chose Park Barkers for a few reasons. I wanted a pet product for Lily and the Weasel. And then when I found Park Barkers, I really liked the idea that I was able to help a startup business and work with Dave to promote Park Barkers. It was a win-win and a really great fit for the shop.
How does Park Barkers compare to other products that you stock in terms of its sellability?
Well, it's quite a niche product because it is a pet product. So obviously, one, you've got your kind of customer base is smaller because you've either got to have people who have a pet or want to buy a product for a friend that has a pet or a family member. And then they've got to be looking to either update or, buy something for the first time. And so it's got to fit all those criteria, which obviously makes it a little harder than a hand cream or a candle.
But for David, Park Barkers is in it for the long haul as he continues to prove that positively reshaping attitudes towards sustainability can be achieved, one paw at a time.
Building a base of having something that is, and addressing recycling, it's great for it to operate in a niche environment, but I think there's also a responsibility and accountability to take that further where you can, because, I guess talking to the converted is really easy. It's sort of like the algorithm behind Facebook and the reasons why you keep seeing things that you're only going to agree with. So I'd like to try and maybe just pick a couple of things that encourage maybe better dog behaviour. So waste bag holders. Still a lot of people don't pick up their dog waste. So maybe having a sustainably sourced bag that is widely available encourages people on two fronts to recognise that beautiful things that are made from recycled materials and won't cost the earth.